Am I live? It says you are live. Getting started a minute late here, so bear with me, y'all. Can you see me? Can you hear me? I know, hang on, buddy. I'm gonna set the camera up while we get prepared here. Traffic was a little bit heavy, so getting started a minute late. We got hey, Cali boy, Verna's in here, CDB. Who else? Let's see. Looks like you guys are talking for a minute, so I'm not sure. Steve's in here. Hey, Mr. Landfill, welcome, y'all. All right, so I'm gonna set this up. Nope, Solo is aching to get out, so I'm gonna set this up real quick. We're gonna get Solo ready to go and get me ready to go, and we'll start our ruck this morning. It's Joel. Oh, okay. Oh, Kai boy, I see. The Kai boy. Hey, Joel. All right, I'm gonna set my tripod up and get us ready. And this morning we are going for a ruck, which is basically a hike, but I put weight on and boots on and call it a ruck. So today we're going on we're going to do a 15-pound ruck, and we're going to do about a 40-minute one. So the plan today is to go 20 minutes out, and then that way 20 minutes back, and then we're going to head to the feed store. So Solo's got his little vest here, his little ruck pack. He is super excited. Super excited. I was getting us ready and putting things in the car this morning about half an hour early, and Solo hopped in, and he did not want to get out. He knew what was going on. So Solo's weight is he's carrying our water this morning. So he's going to have 2 water bottles on him. My backpack loaded with books. I got my backpack here. We'll put it on in a minute, but it's not loaded with books today. I borrowed my son's weights. So Solo, you need to wait, buddy. Solo's gained a little bit, I think. His vest is a little loose. There we go. All right. Stay still, buddy. There we go. Clip him all up. Okay, now we got to put the weight on him. Stay, buddy. He's a chunker. All right, so Solo's carrying our water this morning. So he's got 2 water bottles here, and we'll just put those in his pockets. Okay, and he's not going to be happy because I am going to shut him in here for a minute while I get my bag ready. Otherwise, he's going to hop out and we got someone else here. So, okay, Solo, you're going to have to stay for a minute, bud, while we get me set up. Stay. He's not going to be happy. All right, let's go back here. We got some other people showing up. We're going to go for a walk, I think, too. So let's make this a ruck. All right. Wind chill -10. Jeez, Verna. I think it's about 40 here right now. So I got my big pack this morning, and of course I got my first aid kit and all that. This morning, my hips kind of been bothering me lately, so we're just going to go with a 15-pound ruck. And so I have my son's weights here, and I got a towel just to pad my back. So we've got 3 5-pound weights. Solo says, come on with it. So we're going to put 2 of them in this front pack, and we want to kind of make them tight so they're not bouncing around. And we'll zip that up real good. And the other 2, oh, I'm sorry, the other just 1, because we're just doing 15-pound, not 20 today. So the other one will go in the back, and we'll put a towel behind it to pad our back. 5 by 5. Thanks, Mr. Landfill. Awesome. Hopefully I'm not too crackly and all that. So we're going to head out. We're going to do a 40-minute ruck with 15 pounds and Solo. It's our Solo ruck. All right, there we go. And then we'll get the dog. And then we're going to head out. What we're going to do is we're going to walk towards the road, towards Rio Grande here. And then we are going to head around, and we're walking the drainage ditches today. Beautiful walk. I like to be out here. So let me fold my little tripod and turn it into a selfie stick. I sound really good. Hey, that's awesome. Thanks, Verna. I'm glad, because, oh boy. All right, I'm going to turn this just a little bit. I think that's good. I'm going to have to set you all down for a moment while I get my dog. Let's get Solo. Wait right here. I know you're excited. Okay, we're going to lock our car, our truck, and then we're going to get you. Come on. Solo is super excited. Let me see if I can flip the camera. So we're on StreamYard today. Oh, hey, I think I can do something. I was supposed to play my intro video. Let's see if I can figure this out real quick. Solo, just wait. Let me mess around with the YouTube. Yes, I can, I think. Oh, wait. Intro and outer. Oh, wait. Oh, it wants me to pay. I'm back. Well, what does it say? We'll have to leave in a few. Oh, and catch up when back. That's all right, Mr. Landfill. I know everyone's busy right now. All right, so I can't play my video. Let me see if I can flip the camera around at least, so we can get a shot of Solo. All right, cool. We'll start off on our walk. Oh, okay, Verna's saying. I wish it had a coin slot, Steve. That would be awesome. I'd put a couple coins in and we get it going. Instead of them deciding to take my firstborn, they don't have a firstborn slot. All right, come on. Solo, get here. Come on, buddy. Going on our ruck. So 15 pounds isn't too heavy. It's pretty light. And my hips kind of been bothering me. I don't know why. So we're out working, exercising. Yeah, it's expensive. We won't be doing that. That's okay. You want yeah. All right, come on, Solo. I'm gonna flip the camera back around. There we go. Hopefully I don't fat finger it too much. So we're down here at along the Rio Grande. These are the drainage irrigation ditches that run off the Rio Grande over here, and they're all dry right now, of course. Verna did it. What'd you do, Verna? Did you get the paid version? That's cool. I had it there for a bit. I might do it again. I don't know. But not now. Right now we got some different goals we're working on. So all right. I do like what it offers though. I like being able to do the videos, and I was thinking I really liked my old format I used to do a lot. I might try and just do that again if I can, where I would do more of like a variety show, more of a more formatted, I guess. So pay and done, yeah. I laugh because these video games my kids play, I was like, man, someone got smart. They figured it out. Instead of just buying a $50 game, now you buy the $50 game and then you buy all the add-ons and everything, and that $50 game becomes a couple $100 game or whatever, depending on what you want to do. And I was thinking, man, these people figured it out. And then like subscriptions for Word and Excel and stuff, now you got to pay for that instead of just buying it. No bueno. No bueno. All right, let's flip the camera around. So these are, I like it out here. It's really pretty. There's some stables. Oh, stables and things. I want to show someone's house, but look at their chickens are there. They don't have it open. A lot of times they'll have it open and the chickens will be running around. There's another rooster. Beautiful sky this morning. It looks like they got the chemtrails out ready for us this morning, so that's nice. Just kidding. Maybe, who knows? How are you guys doing this morning besides cold? It's actually not very cold here. It's pretty warm. I might end up losing the sweater by halfway through our walk. So I think my normal EDC bag is heavier than this 15 pounds, so it doesn't feel bad at all. I probably should have gone with the 20, but because of my hip, I decided not to do that right away. So on your project. Slow getting here, probably getting going, I think. I bet. Usually when I try and type going, it puts here. Oh, you're on your crocheting project, Verna? Working to get it done. So today I got to accomplish a couple things. Me and Solo needs to lose weight, and I need to be in good shape so my hip doesn't hurt, my body doesn't fall apart. Right across here. Come on, Solo. And then I need to get some feed too. So nope, not that way. Come on. And so we need to go to the feed store. And come on, buddy. And today, because he doesn't like this thing. Nope, it's okay. Come on. Come on. You're okay. You're okay. Come on, buddy. He doesn't like it. Come on. Here, don't get any stickers. There we go. All right. Let's go this way now. You need spots to leave a weight as you progress on the walk. Let's keep your hands warm, yeah. With the space heater as well as the baseboard heat, your apartment is only 65. Oh no, that is cold, Verna. Oh, it's chilly. All right, let's see. Don't look down, Solo. See, Steve there saying, don't look down here. Solo. He's pulling. Fleecy. Oh, good. I'm glad you liked them. Yeah, they were nice. I was hoping they were nice. So we're gonna go to the feed store, and today, come on, Solo. Actually, recently here a little bit. No, come on. Looks like someone got a chicken over there. We've been a little tighter on our budget just because of everything going on, and also I'm going to Tractor Supply, although I've been trying to avoid it. You can't always avoid things. You're welcome. Come on, Sosa. Yeah. And so today we're going for quail feed, actually. And really, we're not out, but I want to make sure that we have the containers full in the winter, especially. Let's flip this camera. There we go. So in the winter, especially, I like to keep the feed containers full just because I don't like moving it around and doing all that in the winter. It's cold. Also, ever since the feed, was it a year or two ago, when the feed had some problems and stuff, and wasn't always stocked up, I'd just like to make sure I'm prepared. So I keep my feed containers stocked. My plan within the next couple months probably is to get another feed container. So I have a large feed container for each coop in each bird area, so the chickens aren't sharing. There we go. Let's see. So today it's what, Sunday the 14th. I hear all the chickens. I think I like chickens too much. That might be a problem. I never thought I would. And I think I'm becoming a chicken person, which is kind of weird. Come on, Solo. Solo's marking. Come on, Solo. See, people are out working on their little homesteads out here, their little farms. I like coming down here. This is the farming community. It's Los Ranchos de Albuquerque. And so it's a farming community out here. People got their ranches. It's also a pretty wealthy community, so a lot of them are hobby homesteaders and stuff. Kind of like, I guess, like I am a little bit, minus the money. These homes are $1 million homes out here. Which doesn't mean a whole lot right now, I guess, in the world. Solo, you enjoying your walk? Let's see, 9:17. So we should be turning back 20 minutes, but we did get going a few minutes late. So I think we're gonna go till 9:30 in one direction, and then we'll head back. We also went 10 minutes in the other direction, so that should make sense. Look at the ponies out here. Oh, don't trip me, buddy. Oh, thank you. Me and Solo are matching today. We're in our all brown gear. So this one shoulder is kind of hurting one strap's hurting my shoulder a little. I need to adjust. Look at these ponies. Beautiful little ponies down here. And we got 5 y'all in here. Everyone remember, give me a thumbs up if you would. If you want to give a thumbs down, just go ahead and instantly give a thumbs up and convince yourself it was a thumbs down. That'll work. I really like this guy's barn. It's a beautiful barn over there. There's a donkey. I don't know if you can see camera, but it looks like there's a donkey. Solo's on a quest. Solo is on a quest to mark every bush along the path. So I think on this backpack, what I need to do when I'm rucking and I got more weight, which also tells me because it's my EDC bag, not my bug out bag, but my EDC bag. So I do need to get, I think it has an ability to attach the belt, I guess, to it, the hip support. I think that would be good to put on this bag, have it at home, but that way it's not digging into the shoulders quite as much. So it normally is heavier, but I'm normally only taking it from the house to the car to work, things like that. He'll own the whole area until another dog comes along and remarks it. All right, let's see. So this is usually where we turn around up here. I think we're going to go across though, and then we'll walk down a little bit down that way. Mostly when I have the weights in it, yeah. Plus the weights it's a different center of mass in the backpack instead of when I have like water bottles, extra battery, sweatshirt, things like that. It's a little more spread out throughout the bag. Right now I can definitely feel that's where the center of mass is sitting. So another thing too, when you're packing bags like this, backpacks and things, how you pack it's pretty important. I didn't do it right this time, I'm telling you. I put the majority of the weight, the 10 pounds, in the front pocket. You need the weight to be kind of center mass or in the back pocket against your back. So I don't know, I probably have all kinds of things. Well, I think I just have life. Things start hurting, things get old, things wear. So I'm out here walking, trying to counteract that a little bit. I think I could probably find a name for everything that hurts me though if I tried. And that scares me, so I'm not going to do that. I'll choose ignorance. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see. Could be his bed is making his hip hurt. Oh, yeah, that could be, because it is when I get up. Need to be on the hard spring. Yeah, could be. I had me, so at work, I'm always the person that whenever they need a handyman thing done or something built or something, of course, I'm the one that gets that done. And they had a real large cabinet, real large cabinet that needed to be built. Come on, Solo. And so, of course, I was the one to do it. And I was in a really awkward position, kind of bent over, and I think I may have twisted it or something. Okay, come on, buddy. Come on. Come on, Solo, come on. It's okay. Come on. Let me help you. Come on. Come on, buddy. It's okay. I got you. Come on. No. You're going to make me carry you? Don't make me carry you. Come on. You got it. You can do it. There we go. Go on. Nope, I'm behind you, so you have to go. Good boy. Now, come on. You're almost there. You're almost there. Good boy. Good Solo. See, it's not so scary. Good boy. Chiropractor would probably help you. I bet you're right. I've only been to a chiropractor once, maybe twice. We'll go up to there and turn around. Oh, look, there looks like they look like cranes or storks or something way down there. I've only been to a chiropractor once or twice. I don't think I've ever done a massage. Not that I can remember, at least, or anything like that. So I'm sure I have all kinds of knots and things. Let's see. There we go. And I'm back. Drainage ditch is all dried up. The chiropractor really helped you out? Yeah. But Solo's like you. You don't want to walk it either. Yeah. When it's full and water is rushing under it, I usually have to pick him up and walk with him. What's Steve say? Those knots are the only thing holding you together. You know, Steve, I think you're onto something there. I think that's probably what's holding me together too, the knots. If it wasn't for knots and struggle, I'd unravel. So my kids they like the Pokemon, and I joke and I tell them, I guess one of the Pokemons is it's a fish, Magikarp, and he uses struggle. I don't know, the kids tell me the other ones do too, and so I told them I think I'm a Magikarp, and that's my power, struggle. You can't walk it, Matt, even if they are safe. You go into panic mode? Yeah. Well, I understand, not with that one in particular, but I understand panic mode for sure. Certain things will, I get that, I do. Mine's not with greats, but I think I get in panic mode more so, like when we went to the Grand Canyon, is not for myself, but for the boys and things like that. I get tons of anxiety that one of them's gonna slip or something like that. Even when me and Casey walk along the ditch here and it's all full of water, I get anxiety and things about that. It's not so much myself, but Magikarp's your spirit animal. I think so too. And then you make him mad and he turns into this big, huge, enormous guy. I played Pokemon some when I was a kid. I remember the main characters, but that's about it. All right, let's go around here. Oh, it's the height. Yeah. You don't like heights there? Heights don't bother me too much. They used to bother me. I know when I was a kid, I didn't like them at all, but they don't really bother me so much anymore. You don't like being up off the ground. You need to be grounded, Verna. See, that's all you got to do, the grounding. You're meant to be attached to the planet, and that is okay. All right. Not too bad of a walk today. Hey, I'm going to go over my time a little bit. That's all right. You are grounded. That is good. He says he's not afraid of heights. He's afraid of falling. It's the fall. It's not even the falling, Steve. It's the sudden stop. I guess the falling's pretty bad too. If there was no stop at all, that would be pretty not cool as well. So maybe you're right. Maybe it's the falling. We gotta, Joel. We gotta see if Kai and Solo would go for a walk together sometime. CDB has a bad fear of heights as well. Even swimming in deep water, you can't do it. I think that's a pretty common fear for a lot of people, is that deep water one, what's below you. I have kind of a cool story I guess I'll share. That when I was a kid and we were swimming out in San Diego, and we were way out past the breakers, and I remember seeing this enormous dark object swimming below us. Huge. I mean, like the size of a car, big car, SUV or something, right below us, moving around. And we tried to swim back, and it jumped out, and it was pretty scary. Kai would carry him. Kai can ruck Solo. He'll use Solo as the weights. That's true, he could. That's funny. See, it would be good for Kai's hip too. If you guys are unaware, Kai Boy there is my brother, and he has a dog named Kai. And Kai is a big dog. He's a very large dog, not like Solo. You beat a shark back to the shore. Well, I'm glad you beat it, Verna. I am. The water actually kind of scares me too, so one sec, wait, someone come. I'm just gonna hold Solo for a minute. Morning. No, buddy, you need to stay. Solo wants to say hi, but we're not gonna do that. Okay, come on, buddy. All right, there we go. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I think a lot of people are afraid of the water. So I've done a lot of things in the water, a lot of swimming and diving, scuba diving, and things like that. And I think it's just a fear of the unknown. That's a common fear of anyone. And seeing that dark space below you or to the side of you that you don't know what's out there 20 feet is scary. There's a lot you could dive deep into that about, huh? Oh, when you were staying in Galveston. Oh, okay. Wow, Verna. Well, I'm glad you made it back. I'm very happy for that. That would be scary. One thing I learned about when was scuba diving is how many sharks are actually all around people swimming on the shores. Most of them are nurse sharks and things, but there's sharks all over. Should we cross the dry arroyo here? I've never been to the beach in Galveston. I've been to Galveston, but let's see. I think I went, let's go this way, Solo. Well, we don't want to cross. We want to be on this side. All right, we won't cross. See the geese in the field out there? All right, we gotta get back. So we do gotta get to the feed store, and then I gotta get me ready for work and do some things around the house before I gotta go to work. When you are in the Gulf and you see a fin out of water heading towards you, what would you do? Yeah, swim. I don't know what else you're gonna do. I think you did the right thing. That would be scary. You know what I learned? The most aggressive thing with scuba diving, though, the most aggressive creatures, at least that I came across, was I know although they didn't attack us or anything, when we were diving in San Diego, they said there were dolphins out there, and they weren't friendly, so stay away from them. They were going after people. I think the lobsters what scared me the most coming out of the seaweed. Oh, you're gonna body surf on the wave? You beat it in. Yeah, I would too. Don't blame you there, Berta. So the sharks, primarily for the most part, they're really just interested in people when they look like seals or things like that. So when you're up on the board and you got your legs out and your feet tucked behind you, you kind of look a lot like a seal. All right, we're almost back here though. And then we'll head to the feed store. I'll take y'all with me. I'm gonna get a little bit of feed before we head home. So today's stream, mostly chat. Been working on a video that hopefully I finish on renovating the quail shack. So we've been doing that and then recording it and kind of doing it in this old house fashion. Manta rays are scary. Yeah, I bet you they are. That's what got Steve Irwin, our boy. Of all things that he wrestled and battled, and that's what got him. Funniest looking fish to catch. Oh, flounders, because they have both their eyes. Did you know that flounders aren't born like that? They're born like a normal fish, but because they lay on the ground flat like that, their eyes migrate to the side, or their face kind of migrates sideways. All right, we're almost back here. Come on, so. And then for anyone that wants to come to the feed store with me, you can come to the feed store with me. Come on, buddy. So not too bad of a ruck today. I'm not sure exactly on what the mileage was or anything like that, but it was about half an hour, I guess, all in all. So I'm a shorter one, still a good one. Wait, whoa, what? A big ray came up behind your friend, snorkeling, gave her a hickey on her back. You heard her scream underwater. No bueno. Solo, do you see the truck? Let's get you some water. We'll get a drink of water here before we head out. All right, let me turn this camera. All right, Solo, let's get you a drink before we head to the store. Hang on just a second, bud. I need my wallet for the store. All right, Solo, should we get you a drink? Oh, other pocket. And we got another dog coming, so we'll just do this here. Come on, Solo. No. No. They don't want to say hi to you. Okay, come here. You drink. So, you drink. Come on. He wants to get that dog. Take a drink. All right, you don't have to if you don't want to. Did you enjoy your ruck this morning, Solo? Come on. You're not going to go chase that dog. Go on. Good boy. Good boy. Let me get our things. He has another water in the car, in the cup holder. So if he wants, you can get that. He's a spoiled boy. All right. And I got my coffee up there too. I doubt it's still hot, but that's exciting. All right, come with me and we'll head to the feed store. And we'll flip this around and put you all inside. Oh, I didn't carry that water for nothing. I have the collapsible bowl for him. It was in my truck. It might still be in my truck. I'm not sure where it is. But yes, excellent idea. Actually, at some point I had like 20 of those things. I bought a whole bunch of them, and I have no idea where they all went. All right, let me get in here and get this camera off of the stand. There we go. And then we gotta make sure we turn off Bluetooth so it doesn't try and connect. Am I still there? Can you hear me? Used to have them for Lucy. Yeah, that's a great idea. Okay, so let's go to the feed store. We're gonna go to Tractor Supply. And the other feed store is actually not even open right now, which kind of confused me because I'm like, farmers are up early and stuff. Why would you have the feed store not open yet? But anyways, they open a little later. We're gonna go to Tractor. You're still here, 5x5. Awesome. Y'all rock. And this coffee's still kind of warm. That's fantastic, isn't it? All right, successful ruck solo. Good job. High five. No? Well, he left me hanging. Solo. Yeah, high five me, buddy. I don't know if you guys saw my little short advertising the stream this morning, but in that one, Solo grew a third arm to high five me. High five? High five. All right. All right. So the hardware or the feed store is just up here. It's not very far at all. Just a few minutes away. Warm up my hands. My car says it's 39. Probably because I was rucking. I feel a lot warmer, but I don't think it's 39. I think it's probably warmer here. Not bad. Sun is shining bright. Once that sun's up, it's warm even if the ground is cold. My hands aren't bad. Not too bad. I had to rub that in. I'm sorry. We'll get our cold. New Mexico gets its bitter cold in like January, February. And it's just bitter cold. No snow to insulate or anything like that. Just cold. Oh, my zip code is 87105, Berna. We can find out. Y'all can have Nightbot tell you what your weather is too. Anyone else in here? You warmed up to 25 there, Steve. Sheesh, I am not a cold weather person. I am not. Not at all. Thank you, Verna. There we go. Let's see. So right now it's 43. All right. So 39 where I'm at might be. I'm in the Rio Grande Valley. Sounds like I'm a little warmer than y'all. I was bragging yesterday in Verna's stream, and then Aaron hopped in. Took all my steam. Just kidding. I think he was at like 75, 73. It is 7 there. Wow, Verna. Single digits. Jolly. Nope. That is cold. I tell myself every year I'm going to be ready for winter, and I think Steve just has the idea right. I think it's just you need to hibernate. I think that's the true idea. It's to make enough money and have a job so I don't need to worry about finances through winter, and I can just hibernate. And I don't know if Spice is still in here. I don't think so, but she can read books and hibernate. She'd be happy. -8 chill factor. Nope, nope, nope. That is a big nope. Oh, okay. Be back in the 60s by the end of the week. These swings, huh? That's what gets everyone sick. Solo, you can't have my coffee. All right, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of the road here. And I'm going slow on the rest of it because I'll be going through residential. Like there's a lot of people out this morning taking advantage of the weather. A lot of joggers and bikers and people. go. -10. When was that when you were filming? Ferno, was it -10 in those videos? I know you said it was cold, but that is ridiculous. I'm gonna be honest. Those are temperatures I do not operate at. I guess there's a reason that I've really only been in the southwest here. Oh. All right. No, it wasn't that cold there. It was in the teens. Okay. Yeah. It looks beautiful there at your place, though, Verno, with those. My wife would absolutely die to see those old kind of, well, I guess like colonial style, or I don't know, just those nice houses around, and then the snow covered in snow like that. It looked like a Hallmark thing. And the sun was shining. That is cold still. So one of my favorite TV shows is Little House on the Prairie, or one of my favorite shows. And I watch when they're in winter and how they deal with it. And I just think, oh man, I don't know if I could have survived back then. I guess I would have. You learned to deal with it, right? But golly, it looked cold watching, and some of they're out in that little house with the snow all piled up. Oh, what'd she say? Yeah, always colder when the sun comes out. It gets colder when the sun comes out. Are you sure? Why would it get colder when the sun was out? So, or when it's not out? No, because this. All right. The snow is insulating. Yeah, I think that's why. So that's why we get so cold here in New Mexico. Is there's nothing really to insulate. It doesn't snow, so you don't have that really. Not a lot. And then there's not a lot of vegetation or anything besides just sand. So as soon as the sun goes away, there's nothing really to insulate. Everything just goes away, and then the wind blows all the heat away. Clear skies, no clouds. Keep the heat. Oh yeah, keeps it near the earth. We are almost there. Ooh. Speed bumps are killer. But I am happy that they have them, because people go speeding through our neighborhood so fast, it probably stops them over here. My coffee's gone cold. All right. I'm going to have to take my knife off, I think. I don't think they'll care if I have my knife on here at Tractor. Sometimes people get weird about things. Sometimes they don't. I don't know. But we're going to get 3 bags of feed. I need 2 layer feed, and I need to get 1 game bird feed to up the protein. And that's what we're going to do in the mix this time. I am going to go for a little bit cheaper feed this time too, even though I don't like to. That's what I got to do to make budget. And so we're just going to get what we can. Yeah, I can. I just thought of that when I said it. So I was like, I don't think that's a problem. I'm actually less hesitant about that than my big buck knife. I don't know why, but they put speed bumps on the road and the homeowners removed them. Well, I don't know. I don't like people speeding through the neighborhood. And so I'm like, I don't like the speed bumps either, but if people would just be respectful, because if my dog runs out in the street and stuff, and people are going 50 miles an hour down my street, I don't want my dog to get run over, and they have no reason to be doing that. They're not trying to get anywhere quick in my neighborhood. It's a dead end. Okay. We're going to be heading in. Joel knows. All right, so Walmart didn't appreciate when you open carried in there. Yeah, Walmart has rules about it. You have to be careful because they're private businesses. They can make their own rules. My business actually has that rule too, and people argue with me all the time. And, you know, all right, let's head inside. So Solo's going to have to stay here. He can come in, but he likes to bark a lot, so he's going to stay here. And I'm going to try and be a little discreet while I'm in there. Joel does look scary. He can if he wants to. Stay here, buddy. Solo, stay here. I'll be right back, okay? All right, stay. I'll pull my pants up just a sec. Follow me out. Oh no! It looks like Farmer Casey wanted to come on our ruck too, but he was sleeping in, so I didn't ask him. But it kind of makes me sad. We should have taken Farmer Casey. All right, let's go. Hello. I think this cart is broken. That wheel is sticking. We've never been to a Tractor Supply. They're all right. I wasn't coming here for a while, but I like to support the local ones. But okay, so today we're gonna get a couple things of feed, and we're gonna try and stay on a tight budget. So it's gonna be the cheaper feed today, unfortunately, but that's what they're gonna get. And then we'll just supplement with a lot of the lima beans and rice and other food. Oh, I didn't know that, Verna. I need that huge chicken. I think so too. Let's set this here for a sec. They don't have the brand here that I usually like, but we're gonna get this. We have 30% feed for the quail. Yeah, we'll just have to get this one. They don't have the other feed I was looking for. I didn't go to the other store though. That's okay. So we're gonna get 3 bags. And this should put us on budget anyways. So we got 2 layer, 1 of the game bird. I think that's all we need. Let's see, we got the granite, I got oyster shell. I'll take a quick look around. Make sure I don't need anything else while I'm here. That's the splurge, is the game bird. One for the quail, just to up the protein. But I just do 1 part that. And I didn't think there's anything else I need while I'm here. When I switch their feed, sometimes it can give them problems. It hasn't. I switch between these 2 different brands pretty often, and it doesn't give them any problems that I noticed. So. Don't look around, it'll get expensive. You are right, Steve. I'm gonna stick with you there. So let's switch this back and go cash out. Let's go cash out.
How are you today?
Pretty good. How are you?
Doing all right.
Awesome.
Is this free for you?
Yeah, that's all.
You have a phone number?
Yeah, here we go.
Hello, welcome in. 6114 for you. What's your donate to the for you?
Today. Awesome. Thanks. You too. Found the candy rack. Sorry. All right, let's get this feed loaded up and we gotta get home. Pick up a duck for Jen. Jen's been on the rabbit and Casey had been trying to get me a rabbit. I told him it was okay. But with that math, we don't need at least 6 then. Oh, you need it. Wait, what? Oh, 2 ducks. Oh, geez, yeah, I got her on the ducks now. She is in here. Ducks mean I have to build a pond and clean it all the time. I think you're right, though. Jen needs a duck, huh? I'm all right with any animal. All right, let's let you all here. We're going to load the feed. I don't need a pond. I thought the ducks need a pond. You can all stay in here with Solo while I get the cart. Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate that. We don't have to take the cart back. The guy came and got it. All right, let's just go. Oh, let's see. Casey classmate had a baby rabbit and they ended up getting, oh yeah. Hey, you're in here, Spice. Tell Farmer Casey, sorry we didn't take him on the ruck. He woke up late. I definitely would have taken him and we will take him next time. Rucking with Casey is much, much better. That definitely adds far more to it. I'd much rather go walking with him than by myself, than going solo. Govee and Indian runners are good with minimal water. Okay. You know though, Steve, if I get ducks, it's kind of like if you give a mouse a cookie. If you give Matt a duck, he's gonna need to build a pond. And if Matt builds a pond, he's gonna need to build a state-of-the-art drainage system that aids in cleaning it. And if Matt does that, he's gonna have another big project. Oh, I got a volunteer. Let's see, what's this? Oh. He said you should wake him up next time. I will wake him up. Farmer Casey, I will wake you up next time. And I will say, PT time, Farmer Casey, let's go. You're not seeing any issues with it. Okay. Casey can volunteer to house them for the summer break. And then oh yeah, see, that's a great idea. And then he'll know if he really wants them. Yep. So I did tell him if Casey gets the rabbits, he's going to be in charge of them. So I think he's okay with that. I mean, he's pretty good with things. So. All right. What's an extra project or two? I got projects. So I've been renovating. There's only four or five of y'all in here, so I'll just say. But one of my favorite shows. So I like to do. Sometimes I like to do some of my episodes or my live streams, kind of themed like old TV shows I like, such as the Toast to Toast or I don't know, some of the different ones I've done. So one of the other shows I really like is This Old House, or I used to like a lot. So the quail shack is a mess. The Silkies have been in there, and so I'm renovating it and getting it all back up to speed and stuff. And I've been filming it in segments, like This Old House is filmed. So it's This Old Shack, and so that hopefully, if I can continue it and edit it and do all that right, I would like to put out my little series on YouTube of This Old Shack. And so we'll see. Oh, what's that about butchering? Oh yeah. Who will do the butchering of the rabbit? Rabbits. Oh yeah. We probably won't butcher the rabbits. Well, I will butcher some of them if they breed a lot. And then I do want to make some things with rabbit pelts. And I want to practice the raw dog food that I know rabbits are really good for too. We really want to use them for their compost though. And then for a friend. But yeah, we don't eat rabbits personally. So. Tastes like chicken. It's just what we don't do, what we believe. I've had rabbit before. It is good. Yeah, more for compost and pet. And to make gloves. There's Solo. Hi, Solo. You enjoying sitting over there? There we go. So we're going to head home and we'll continue the live stream most of the way there. I'm going to cut it when we get real close. You know, I guess you can't really tell where I'm going when the stream's like this anyways. Well, in that case, just get females, no males. Well, but I do want to start moving into making raw dog food using the quail and the rabbit though. And then I do want to make like some gloves or things, and I would like to learn how to breed them. I think knowing all those things is still important too, the animal husbandry and all that. But that in itself is another project too. So maybe if it's more of a pet, we start with some females. I think that the person only had some females too and didn't have any males. Oh, breeders are pets and kits are livestock. Yeah, they're all pets and livestock. And I don't know, I got in an argument with someone online, not argument, but discussion the other day. And I was telling them, well, I love my chickens. They're kind of like pets. I treat them really well. They have an excellent life. Will I eat them? Yeah, I'll eat them. I eat their eggs. If I have to kill them, I have to kill them. But, you know, livestock and pets, a cow can be my friend doesn't mean I'm not going to have a hamburger. Dwarf goats are next. I think goats would be awesome. We got to get some of the Nigerian ones like Jasmine has. When we have land, yeah. after ducks. Wait, what? And will you eat goat meat? Yes, we can eat goat. So I will eat the goats. It's got to have a split hoof. A sheep, a cow, a goat. Yes, and use the milk. Yeah, we'd want to use it for milk, and I'd want to eat the goat. I do want to eat the goats. So we probably don't want to do Nigerian dwarf goats if we're eating them, I think. I don't know what kind of goats are harder to process than rabbits. Yeah, much harder. So rabbits are a logical choice and make absolute sense for homesteaders and things like that. But just something I do. And if there's other options, I'll go for the other options, right? But that's all. Oh, and fish. Ooh, the goat milk separate. We make butter. We can make feta cheese, which I love. I want a cow too, but you know, then I got to milk it twice a day, I think. I just need to become a full-time farmer. That's what I need to do. Farmer, rancher, I guess it's all homesteader if you're doing it all, right? Because I'd like to have cattle, I'd like to have goats, I'd like to have all the things. Oh, they need too much land per head. There's someone out here has cows on a couple acres. You just have to feed them, I know, a lot more. They're not going to get all the grazing. But although Spice did find a plot of land not too far here that's 25 acres that was in our price range. So, uh-oh, is my phone dying? No, the screen just went. So just saying, 25 acres, you can have some head of cattle on 25 acres. Well, I could do Highland cattle, couldn't I? The small ones. 1 to 2 acres for the cow. So if I get on 5 acres, I could have a couple cows, a cow, a calf, and maybe another cow or two. Oh, the ones that PJ has. So Spice, she's the brains of the operation, and she's got our homestead plan down on how it's going to work, and when she explains it to me, it makes a whole lot of sense, and what animals we're going to do and all that. I like to dream and build and do all those things, and she's good at making things happen. So yeah. How much greening? Well, if we have a couple acres, I'd like to donate or to set aside 1 acre to grow alfalfa or something like that. And then I know I'll have to buy some feed as well. But before I'd get a cow, to be honest, I'd probably want to get a horse, and that's just for me. A mini Ibu. Is that a goat she has? Or I think she just has goats, right, PJ? I don't think she has cows, does she? Look, this is right here where I got in my accident when I wrecked the truck. Mini Ibu. What about an emu? There's a lady on YouTube, I'm sure you guys have seen. I forget the name of her channel, but she has emus. And she has one she fights with. It's a lady, she's got real long eyelashes, and she's out there with the emu, and it's trying to bite her face, and I don't know. I'm sure you guys have seen her. She does the late night streams a lot of times where she's in her barn with the emu. Ebu. Oh, it's a mini cow with a hump. That sounds like I'm trying to. Oh man, there was a VeggieTales song that had a song about, what was it about? It was about an ebu, I think. Oh, a Cebu. It was about a water buffalo. Oh, you've seen her channel? Yeah. They mature at 42 inches, so they are small cows. And PJ has those ones. They're like 4 foot tall almost. They're about as tall as Spice. Just kidding. Male emus are friendlier than the females. Oh, okay. So if I get an emu, I want a male. It's gin sized. Mini zebu. Oh, a mini zebu. Yeah, I think that is the song. Zebu. I think I watched too much VeggieTales growing up. Well, Solo, you doing okay down there? Come here. Solo's going to do his favorite thing and be bat dog. Bat dog. Bat dog. Thanks, Solo. Casey wants me to come home. I'm coming home. We're getting on the freeway. All right, Solo, back inside. We got to get on the freeway. Come on. In your seat. Go get in your seat. Good boy. In your seat. Go sit down. Get your butt out of my face. Don't crash again. I'm trying not to. The cow she has is a zebu. Next time I see PJ, I'll have to ask her how she likes them. I know that Spice wants a zebra, but that's just because she wants one. We do want a donkey, though. And donkeys are good, I've heard, at taking care of things like snakes and stuff. And protecting the animals. Solo, what are you doing? He's digging back there. I probably shouldn't be on my phone. You know what? I am hands-free. We're going to hop off anyways in a minute here. We're just over an hour, so we made our live stream. And we're going to hop off in just a moment. So actually, if anyone has anything they'd like to say, questions, comments, anything you want to throw out there this last minute here. A donkey would be awesome. He's floofing. Donkeys don't like dogs. Oh. Or dog-like animals. Ah. So Solo and the donkey may not get along. Did you hear that, Solo? Steve says donkeys don't like you. They would be a real ass to you. Oh, no, bye, Solo. No. Solo's not going anywhere. No. We love Solo. Spice is mean. See, I was saying the same thing. I'm not the only one. How dare you, Spice? He's a cat dog. He is not a cat dog. He is a Solo dog. He is a real dog. Just because I baby him does not mean he's a cat dog. He's going to ride on the back of the horse with me. Okay, I am going to hop off though. So we are going on that note about Spice being mean to Solo. We're going to go ahead and end our solo rucking. So thank you guys for joining us on our ruck, on our feed pickup this morning. Hopefully I see you later this week, but if not, I'll see you next Sunday for sure. Thank you everyone for being here. Thank you, Verna, for moderating, and Spice, and Mr. Landfill, if you're still in here, all my moderators, thank you very much. And for everyone that's in here to chat and enjoy my Sunday morning with me. Thanks, Verna. You guys all have a blessed day. We'll see you.